We are going to begin right now with a HIIT workout. That's high intensity interval training. If you need to take any of the moves down, please do. If you need to intensify the moves, please do. I'm gonna kind of stay at a moderate level, so you have to decipher a little bit from home how you're going to adjust the moves if you need to. So first off, let's just start jogging in place. We have to warm up that body first. So just a little jog, a light jog. Now I'm going to be facing you for most of the workout. I'm going to turn sometimes side profile for you to see different angles. And my mat is right here, so if I need my mat, I'm going to kind of turn to the side there as well. Just so you know what you're looking at today. Just a little jog. Get some blood pumping. Bring some oxygen in those lungs. We're going to turn these into jumping jacks. You will see jacks come up later. It will be a variation of what we are doing right now. But right now, just light on the feet. Nice big reaching arches with those arms. And if you need to, you're here. Take the impact out. Bring it down a little bit, but I still want you to go fast. Okay? Slow the body down. Come into some body weight squats. We're gonna stay here in squats, warming up all that fluid in our joints, loosening up those leg muscles. As you squat on down, tailbone comes down and back, knees stay behind the toes, shoulder forward, chest and shoulders are lifted. Let's hold it up top. Little torso twist. You'll see my heels are lifted as they twist and pivot. Turning the hips. So we're not stagnant. We're turning full body. As if there's a wall right behind you and you stop before you hit that wall. Just twist with me. Let's take a little side lunge. You can either hold or you can give me a little pulse. Pulse and stretch. And let's switch and take it to the other side. Now I'm pointing to the other side. You can take those hands on the thigh, not the knee, but the thigh. You always want to have any support that you're giving your body on your muscles, not your joints. So keep it on that thigh. You can hold if you'd like. And let's come up to standing. We're gonna inchworm out here. So fold yourself in half. Walk to plank. Am I on the screen still? Barely. There we are. And then walk it on back. So you pike up that tailbone and come on back. Fold in half. Fingertips facing forward. Walk to plank. Hands end up just underneath your shoulders. And then we're gonna walk it back. Roll it on up. And let's stay up top here. Hopefully everything is nice and warm. First set of work, 4 moves. I've lovingly named these grass pickers. You can call them flower pickers, or maybe you're picking up toys, whatever it may be. But we're gonna start grab, squat, grab, and then we hop in. So I'll say grass pickers when it's time to do this exercise. We will go into fast feet. This is football fast feet. And I want your hands up here like you're really on a football field. Your knees are bent. You're in a low stance, keeping everything contracted in your center. From there, soccer run. I like soccer runs. Personally, you're just gonna do ankles up. So you're turning out that knee, almost as if you're dribbling a soccer ball in the air or a hacky sack in the air, and you get a little faster as we start. Next one, you're not gonna love me for this, but we're doing them anyways. Burpees, down, back, in, up. You have options to add the jump or not. Those are our first 4 moves. We're gonna go through them twice in a row, okay? So we're starting out with grass pickers. Let's go. Squat and reach. Squat. And I want you to reach for that ground like you're picking something up. Maybe it's a $100 bill. Keep your chest and shoulders lifted. So you're bending at the knees, squatting at the hips. Pause for 10. We're coming into fast feet next. This is gonna go really fast, everybody. Guard is up, bend in the knees. Core tight, let's go. Fast as you can. Something I like to do is to clench up those muscles and get everything going at once. It sure beats, for me, that little jiggle. Squeeze those legs. Power through this. Pitter, patter, pause. Next up, we're going into those soccer runs. So I wanna see those beautiful ankles. Pump those arms, let's go. Fast as you can. I try to be a little bit like the Terminator here. Fast, fast. See those arms? Pump them. Get going. We're on the move. Or standing in place. And pause. Burpees are next. Whatever space you have. Come on down. Hands to the floor in a squat. Pop back. Legs wide. Go. Down and back. In. You can jump or stand. Let's speed it up. Get as many as you can. Maybe you want to count them out. And when we go through it a second time, see if you can beat your score. And pause. Quick pause. Repeating those 4 moves again. Right into our grass pickers. Told you it's quick. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Here we go. So right here, nice deep breaths. Your heart rate can come up, your breathing can speed up, but you can control that. Nice big inhales and exhales. Don't let that breathing control you. Breathe through it. Pause. Fast feet are next. Woo-hoo. Breathe, breathe. Get in your stance, let's go. Pitter patter, pitter patter. This is one of my favorite sounds in the classroom. So I'm gonna pretend that I can hear it right now. Pitter patter. Woohoo! Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Time. Woohoo! Soccer run, hacky sack run. Get those arms pumping. Ready, set, let's go. Your knees are coming up and out. You're nice and tall. So your core is engaged right here as you lift those legs in front. Keep going. Keep going. Now stop. Burpees are next. And as you do these, I want to hear you yell, I love burpees. We believe what we tell ourselves. Go. I love burpees. I can hear it. Shout out. Make your family wonder, what is she doing? Maybe they're joining you. Make them say, I love burpees. Here's a minute rest if you need it. If you don't, I'm going to challenge you to a plank. We're just going to hold right here. That's it. For 1 minute. Then I'm going to pause the music. And then I'm going to explain to you the next 4 moves. But right here, right now, you're either in a high plank or a low plank, or you're breathing and resting. Maybe you're taking a water break, and that's fine. If you're in your plank, your hands are directly below your shoulders. You're in a straight line from your head, shoulders, hip to heel. No booties in the air, no saggy pasta hips. Straight, straight, straight right here. We're holding, stay with me. We're getting closer to finishing. There we go. Push to a down dog. Step it on in. Roll it on up. 4 new moves. I told you we're doing 3 sets total of everything, so we're gonna go ahead, pause my music, and show you the next moves. For 20 seconds, 10-second break, we're gonna knee pull. It's gonna be fast. Tap, 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 tap. Then we'll switch and do the other side. Tap, 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 tap. Then we're going into squat jumps. And I told you we'd be doing a jack variation. This is the jack variation. You're gonna give me an X. Hands open, hands clenched, whatever you prefer. And it's gonna be fast. Fast, X jacks. Fast, in, out, in, out, in, out. Make that strike, 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 real fast. So you'll see you're flexing those arms, working those arms along with the lower part of the body. We will go through all 4 of those moves twice. And then we will come down into a side plank hold. And then we'll do the other side. And then we'll have a whole new set to go. So let's keep moving. Let's keep rocking out. As soon as I hit play on this music, we're going into a knee pull. I don't care which knee you pull first. Just stay on one side, and I'll tell you when to switch. Ready, set, go. Tap, 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 tap. This is as fast as you can go. Keep your core tight and engaged. So draw that belly button in towards your spine. Quick taps, quick taps, quick taps. You'll see we don't need a lot of space for this workout today. Pause. Other legs coming, so you might as well just get yourself in position. Be a little statue for me. Ready, set, let's go. Pull, pull, pull. It's quick. It's quick. We are shifted with our weight forward slightly, but this knee is still behind my toe. So I don't want you shifted too far forward. Keep going. Pull. Quick, quick, quick. Stay with me. Next up, jump squats. Toes are forward, tailbone comes back. We're gonna come off the ground, or just come up with your heels off the ground. Whatever you wanna do with those arms works for me. I sometimes like to throw them behind, but some people like to guide them up. You choose what works for you. Just make sure those knees stay behind the toes and you roll off from your heel to the ball of your foot to your toe and come back down, toe, ball, heel. Woohoo! Fast jacks, give me that X. Ready, set, let's go. Fast, fast. Out, in, fast as you can go. Give me quick pitter patters of those feet. Out, in, out, in. This is the chance to breathe those deep breaths. Pause. Coming right back to knee pulls. We're already there. Get yourself in position. Set, go. You keep going, you keep going. I'm gonna turn my music up just a little bit because I have a feeling it got a little quiet. Keep going, I didn't tell you to stop. Fast, fast, pull, pull and tap. Pause, set yourself up for the other side. Small spaces, whole lot of work. There are no excuses. Ready, set, let's go. When you say, I wish I had more time to work out, now is the time. This is a quick one. Highly intense, highly effective. Make the most of your time by choosing the right workout right now. This is a great one for you to do. Squat jumps are next. Toes forward, tailbone back. Whatever you want with those arms. Set, let's go. Roll off the toes. Land on the toes, and then sink down and back. So we're down and back, down and back. Lift off if you need to. Right here. Take the impact out of the knees, out of the joints. And pause. Next up. X jacks really fast. We're gonna come down into a side plank immediately after. Ready, set. Fast as you can. This is a race. And it's a race you're gonna win. Someone's on your tail. Fast, fast. In, out, in, out. Work those arms. Work those legs. Squeeze your core. All right, coming on down to the mat. Side plank. I'm gonna come side plank on my elbow. I'm gonna stack my legs. You can come up side plank on your hand, on your knee, or you can take a rest. You can also do a star side plank with a leg lift if you're looking for a little extra. We've got one more section to go. It will be equally as challenging as what we've been doing. We are going to put in some push-ups and some groundwork, so you are going to have to see me down here on the mat. I'm not turning my back to you, but I'm going to roll over and we're going to do the other side. Side plank. Just hold it here. I can still see you. Those eyes in the back of my head. Lift those hips. Keep those obliques engaged. And then let's go ahead and come to regular plank. Push to down dog. Walk the feet into the hands. And we're going to start with our next section. These are your 4 moves. I'm going to pause the music. We'll let it play for a second. 4 moves. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Then 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just going to go high, low, jab, jump, squat. High, low, jab, jump, squat. What does this look like for some? Just up, down, no jump. Okay? Or maybe you need to take out both arms. You know, the high, low, and just go high. That's fine too. Okay, we're just jabbing with the arms. After that, you've got 8 saddle hops. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the deck. 4 push-ups. On your knees, your toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop it on up. 8 saddle hops. We just get done as many reps as we can in that. If we're not even, life will go on. It'll be okay. Guard is up. Little soldier kicks. Legs are straight. Core is tight. Feet are flexed and flat. As you kick, 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 kick. From there, we're taking it to the floor. It's a spider climber. So you're going to take one leg forward, and then the other leg forward. One leg forward, the other leg forward. Couple things here. If you want to bring it up, you can hop it, hop it, hop it, hop it. You suspend a little bit on that upper body. Likewise, if this is too much length for that leg to reach, you can tap here, tap here, tap here, tap here. Woo-hoo! I think we're bringing it up a notch here on the 3rd set. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring it up. This is it. We're going to go through everything twice. So I want you to give me all you have. And I want you to know that when we're all said and done, we're going to move on to core. We'll do some quick stretching and you'll be done. So we're almost there, okay? Quick workout. Hopefully you're sweating and feeling good like me. High-low jabs. 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Turn out those hips, turn out those toes. We're going to get low right here. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch it. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. 4, 3, 2, you got it. Pause. 8 saddle hops, 4 push-ups on your knees or toes. You get that pony going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transition to the floor. 4 push-ups, knees or toes. Take your time. Join me up top. Back to saddle hops. Count out your 8. Wow, is that going fast? All right. We're going to do little toy soldier kicks. Straight legs. Begin, go. Straight legs, core engaged. And I want you to get your guard up so it reminds you to stay nice and tall and upright. Flex those feet and kick. Keep breathing. And pause, make your way down your mat. This is where you're gonna do toe taps or spider climbers. Hands under the shoulders. In plank. Ready, set, go. One leg at a time. Ball of the foot comes down. Heel stays up. This is slow or as fast as you can go. You choose. Woohoo! Pause and make your way up to the top here. We're starting all over. High-low jabs. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Take that 10 seconds. Take that 10 seconds. Whew. Ride the pony for 8. Push-ups for 4. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now push-ups. Make your way to the ground. Do 4. Foot form. Come back on up. Woohoo! And pause. That one's not so bad. It goes like super, super fast. Guard is up. Straight legs. Kick it. Quick kicks. Core is engaged. Draw that belly button in. Think about lifting those legs from your hips, from your center. I can feel my abs working right here if you're doing it right. All right, here we go. Who's ready for that last move? Spider climbers or toe taps? Make your way to the mat. Good plank position and go. All out till the end. Whatever you have left in that tank, move it. Let's go. There's no stopping now. We're so close to the end. Push and drive those feet forward. That's it. That's all. That's all. I was looking to see if I could read my heart rate, but I didn't put that part of my monitor on. We did it, right? That was it. That was amazing. Give yourselves a hand. Be proud of yourselves. I'm going to take it down to the floor, and we're going to do some core. So I'm going to move my mat so that hopefully you can see me in your frame. I've got 5 exercises. I'm going to set a timer, 30 seconds each. So we'll start on the floor. I want you all to breathe and grab some water first. For our first exercise, you're going to come down to your back. Knees are 90 degrees, right up from your hips. You're going to take your hands, elbows wide, behind your head. We're going to swoop forward, come back, crunch, crunch. Swoop forward with the hands towards the ankles or the heels. Come back, crunch, crunch. That's our first move. I'm going to set my timer. 30 seconds. Ready, set, begin. Sweep, come back, lift, lift. Sweep, back, crunch, crunch. Sweep towards those heels, hands come back, lift, lift. Sweep, crunch for 2. Keep going, reach, and crunch, crunch. If you need to, feet come down, and you lift, lift. You're still gonna feel this. This is your last one right here. Pause. We're gonna go ahead into the next exercise. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit so that you can hear me better, and hopefully you've got something good playing at home. We're gonna flip it on over for plank shoulder taps. So you're gonna come into a perfect plank position and we're gonna tap one shoulder, then the other. You can do this on your knees or on your toes. We're here for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my clock. Ready, set, go. Nice high plank. Feet are wide in the back and we're gonna tap a shoulder, Tap a shoulder, tap a shoulder, tap a shoulder. You got it. Keep going. Hands are just below the shoulders, so they're not out in front of you, they're just below you. And we're not tilting or rocking those hips. If you are, get nice and wide with those feet. Give me 2, give me 1. Come down to your knees if you're not already. And we're gonna flip it around again to our bottoms for the next exercise. We're going into scissors. And the way that I do scissors is that I keep my hands nice and wide like this. Elbows out to the side, nose to the ceiling. You split the legs, you reach opposite arm to opposite leg, and then switch. So we're keeping a nice open stance with our elbows.
3 seconds until
so here we go. Legs up, ready, set, opposite arm, opposite leg. Scissor kick, toes pointing from the ceiling to the wall. We're just reaching and twisting through. Keep going. Your chin is tucked in towards your chest. Your nose is reaching towards that ceiling. Lifting your chest as high as you can, trying to get your shoulder blades up off of the mat. We're almost there.
3 seconds until
3, 2, 1. We are moving on to a side plank knee pull. This time I'm not going to count out the time. You're going to count out 10 with me. So we're going to come in a perfect knee plank on our side. Shoulder, hip, knees in a straight line. You're going to push up on the elbow. We're going to take an arm overhead. We're going to pull the knee to the thigh, the elbow to the thigh. I'd like to see you pull your knee to your thigh. We've got 10 of these. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should be feeling that in both obliques right now. We're going to flip over and do 10 on the other side. And I've got one more exercise to polish this off today. So again, straight line
3 seconds until go.
From your knee to your hip to your shoulder. We're going to lift up on that knee, lift up on that elbow, reach overhead, elbow to thigh for 10, 9, 8, 7. That knee pulls in front of you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it onto your back. We have one more exercise to do. Your legs are going to stay straight ahead of you. For 30 seconds, you're going to give me a nice little goalpost with those thumbs and those fingers. We're going to reach straight up and then roll straight back down. For 30 seconds, if you can do this with straight legs, you may bend them to where it challenges you. But everybody start out with straight legs first and reach for that ceiling. Straight arms the whole time. They come from the chest, straight up. A lot of people want to swing. Please don't do that. That's momentum pulling you up, and I want you to use your muscle. Straight up.
Rest for 1 minute.
For 30 seconds. We are going to stretch after this. So if you want to repeat this ab work, just rewind it and play it again for yourself. Ready, set, let's go. So start with the legs straight. Pull yourself up, lift yourself up. If you're not able to get all the way up with your legs straight, I want you just to do a crunch and reach. Crunch and reach as high as you can go. So we lift, if you can, all the way up, or you're crunching. What I don't want to see is a jump and reach. I want to see control. Lift and reach. And that was it. So let's go ahead and stretch it on out. Since we're in this position, let's fold it up forward, reaching towards those feet. Chest stays lifted, nose stays up. I want you to lead your nose to the wall ahead of you and reach forward this way to elongate the legs. If you can grab your feet, grab your feet. Maybe you can even bend your elbows as you reach forward. If you can grab your ankles or your calves, do that. But stay in this position nice and lifted with your chest. Come up nice and tall. We're going to rotate through the spine this way. Pick a way and go that way. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun. Exercise can be fun if you tell yourself it's fun. It's fun to move your body and to challenge it in ways that You don't know if it's gonna work or not, and then it works and you're just like,
3
yay!
seconds until go.
Go ahead and turn to the other side.
Timer ended.
Let's go ahead and come to our side. We're actually gonna stretch out our quad, which is the front of your thigh. You're gonna pull your heel towards your butt and keep your knees in a line with the other, okay? Those legs got a lot of work today. You powered through them, so good work. Good job. We have powerful bodies. You have to believe that. We were made to move. So don't take that for granted. That's the biggest thing we can take away from today. Don't waste what you've been given. We're gonna flip it on over to the other side and get the other quad. If there's more stretching that needs to be done after this, please take your time to stretch through, okay? Knees stay in line, and you pull that heel towards your bottom. Get a nice stretch there. We're gonna go ahead and take this around to a down dog. We're gonna paddle out our heels and get the backs of our legs stretched out, so our calves and our hamstrings. We're gonna bend one knee and straighten the other. Walk the dog, paddle, paddle, one at a time. Tailbone stays lifted. And now draw both heels towards the floor in your down dog. Walk your feet towards your hands and stay in this fold. If you can touch the mat or the floor. If you can touch your shins, touch your shins. Just elongate, head pulling forward. Get the back of those legs stretched out. And then tilt that pelvic under, roll it all the way on up to the top. Open up your chest because we did do push-ups and plank work. Roll those shoulders down and back away from your ears. Breathing should have come down by now. You're getting settled. Your body's cooling down. This is a great time to add in any extra stretches of where you might have felt tight this week so far. Round out that back, open up the shoulders. Then we're gonna take an arm across. You did a great job today. Go ahead and take that other arm across. So you wanna get that meaty part of your arm, reach it across, drop your shoulder down, away from your ear. We're gonna end with 2 inhales, and we're gonna draw in all the good energy. Ready? Inhale, and exhale. If you're wondering what my shirt says, it says eat like you love yourself. So on this inhale, inhale all of the good, healthy food, and exhale all that junk that maybe has gotten into our system. Let's focus our minds on taking care of our bodies. Eat like you love yourself, move like you love yourself, and live like you love yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see y'all soon.